At first, it was only meant to be temporary, a foothold, a base for research and exploration. But as Earth grew more unstable, humanity began to look upward, desperate for refuge. The moon became home, not a destination. The first settlers arrived beneath domes of glass and steel, their boots sinking into the pale dust that once only astronauts had touched. Cities began to rise. Slow, silent, silver things. From orbit, they glowed faintly against the endless gray. Each dome was a fragile heartbeat in the void. Life on the moon changed everything. There was no sunrise, no rain, no wind. The sky was black even at noon, the stars always watching. Days stretched for weeks, nights for longer. People learned to sleep in cycles, to grow food under artificial suns, to recycle every drop of water. Every breath was precious. Every crack in a wall could mean death. Children born there, the Lunarians, knew nothing of blue skies. They drew Earth from memory or stories told by the old ones. For them, gravity felt strange when they visited training chambers designed to mimic their ancestral home. They could leap meters high, float effortlessly, and they often dreamed of falling forever. But the longer humanity stayed, the more the moon began to shape them. Muscles weakened, bones thinned, yet minds grew sharper, faster. The silence of the moon made thinkers, not fighters. People communicated more carefully, aware of how easily sound vanished in vacuum. Emotions were measured, calm, a new culture born from stillness. Trade continued with Earth for a time. Fleets of cargo ships crossed the dark Gulf carrying minerals, data, and hope. But when Earth's climate finally collapsed, transmissions grew faint. Then, one day, the last message came. You're on your own now. Decades passed. Earth became a shimmering blue memory in the sky. Beautiful, unreachable. The Lunarians looked up at it the way their ancestors once looked at the stars. Myths were born, of oceans that moved, skies that breathed, winds that sang. Earth became heaven, yet humanity endured. The moon turned from refuge to kingdom. New cities spread across craters, sprawling labyrinths powered by solar towers and helium-3 reactors. People walked in transparent corridors overlooking the infinite. The dust that once symbolized emptiness now carried the weight of a civilization. Children of the fifth generation began to ask, why go back? They had everything they needed: air, light, and purpose. They wrote poetry about the beauty of silence, painted with lunar dust, built sculptures that shimmered in vacuum. One day, a Lunarian child stood on the rim of Tycho crater and saw Earth rise, glowing blue and distant. That was once home, their teacher said softly. The child nodded. Then this is our home now. And so it was. Humanity had not conquered the moon. It had adapted to it. Beneath the still stars, in the quiet light of eternity, people learned that home was not made of soil or sky, but of endurance, of the will to survive where no life should exist. On the moon, humanity finally understood what it meant to belong nowhere and everywhere.